reality unfolds based on your perception.
Because plantains are called banana. Bananas are called fig.
You want plantain chip? A little bit?
What's that? No, man. What's that? Chippies?
Plantain.
What's his brand?
Hey, you send me to an American store. Come on, man.
I ain't gonna lie.
He's asking you for West Indian product or a store. Man, did you send me this?
You didn't look at it. You didn't know what you're looking for.
Oh, you know what? I bought that sample.
Who says it's filtered? Right?
I took a picture.
Taking our usual drive through the mountains.
So different from being stateside, seeing all these mountains, climbing up the mountains, you know?
In the green.
Bola masa belanja.
The bamboos are guarding this whole circle, so it's just like natural AC. Wow.
At least 3-4 degrees too.
So this is all bamboo.
Wow, yeah, it feels really good.
And you can say you took that off your butt. Oh, you feel like coming free in the breeze? Yeah. I don't know if you'll see that.
Cart about to go crazy.
If it ain't bully, I ain't listening.
RD made this. RD made this.
You can see, but the cutest little birds keep coming out of the grass. And they just like pop their heads up. They're like, hey. And then they go back down. Hi. I don't think you guys even know how massive this tree is. Let me back it up for you. Let me back it up. Bro. This tree is massive. Looking like ants. Wow.
So everything that you see here, we go from farm to table. a lot of the fruits and vegetables we sell come from the land.
Okay. Look at our room. How beautiful is this? This is the toilet, regular. Ooh. A map. Oh, that's nice. Y'all look at the bathroom. Yeah, of the lay of the land, yeah. Hold on. The thing about energetic shifts is that in the moment you shake into the reality, but when you're in it and you look around and your whole reality is different, it is the most it's the most magical, you know, presence of God, if that makes sense. When you pray for something and you're looking around and this is the prayer, okay? And so something that this trip is doing within my body, within my DNA, within my psyche, within my energy, is that it's healing and repairing a lot of betrayal, a lot of harm, a lot of pain, a lot of, you know, blockages that have existed right here in the center of my heart, as well as in my consciousness, in my mind, in my third eye, in my energy. And the reason why, and not only did I intend for, you know, healing to happen in my body, but the literal nature itself, the spirit in each and all of the plants, the air, the breeze, the sun, bitch, the water, the whole package has all literally cleansed and cleared so many blockages around the vision that I've had for my life. And so something that is so significant about this trip specifically that I called in and manifested is that the goal ultimately is for gratitude, right? To enjoy and soak in everything that is. But when you're living, and you know this, if you've, you know, been on the channel and if you're constantly consuming manifestation content and self-development content, you know that when you tap into the frequency of love, of gratitude, of peace, your frequency raises, your vibration raises, and everything that is on that vibration of gratitude and love and peace and all these things are magnetized to you. So, you know, I just have been experiencing a lot of gratitude in my present moment, which again, like, when you curate a trip specifically for you, something you're able to gift yourself with an experience that is so beautiful, perfect for you, right? And you're in that frequency of love and gratitude, and you get that opportunity to live that way. You don't have to do anything but be present, right? So I'm grateful for the present experience on its own. Then when we start getting into the extras, when we start getting into the magical elements, like, guys, I've been seeing 777 on everything. I've been literally tapping into energies that I didn't think I was, you know, capable of tapping into on my own. You know, even just communing with the nature and the plants and the animals in a way that I never have before, in a way that is so significant. You know, with the wind itself, allowing it to, you know, rush in when I need it, and go away when I'm a little cold. You know, these are little things that I've been tapping into. And then the biggest confirmation, I don't even know, like, there's a lot of magic divine works that are happening in my life, and I don't even know if I am gonna share everything, but just know that I've met some people, okay, and some connections were made that I have been praying for, and opportunities have shown up to help me align my dreams in the physical reality. And the reason why is because I've been in this frequency of just gratitude and receiving of love, and just so content with where I'm at, that energy has multiplied. And now I have even more to be grateful for and look forward to. So when I tell you that the emotions within you can literally drive your vision into reality. Weeks ago, I wasn't in this frequency. Yes, I knew I would be in this frequency, but I had to live where I was. I had to cry a few weeks ago. I had to grieve a few weeks ago. I had to feel. I had to go through all of that heaviness, and simply being within nature, simply being within myself, simply being outside is the most peaceful thing that I've ever experienced. And it's because of all the shit that I went through. It's because of all the times that I had to cry. It's because of being in places that are not even remotely as magical as this island alone, you know, not even as inspiring in my own DNA, you know, being also in a place where my family is native to, you feel it in your blood in a different way. You feel like the DNA just gets ignited in a certain way when you're traveling somewhere that even if your body may never have experienced it, your soul knows it. And this even goes beyond like DNA, and this goes beyond bloodline heritage. This goes into the soul experience. Places that your soul recognizes as home will automatically drive you into this frequency, into this vibration, into this energy. And it's the best feeling in the world, because it's like nothing else is needed. Nothing else is needed. I literally don't need anything but, you know, myself at this time. And that, again, that's the frequency, that's the vibration that changed everything. So things have become so clear. Oh my God, y'all. Like, I wish I could even, like, I don't want to share everything. Okay, we have to have some boundaries, you and me, because I'll be ready to tell you fucking everything, okay? You and me, I'll be ready to TMI on you hoes. I'm not gonna lie. But things are aligning. Things have become clear. Things have clicked in my mind, and they started clicking in my reality. Things have been magnetized to me. Family members that I didn't even know I had, and that I didn't even know were aligned with me and who were with me on this journey this whole entire time. People that I've never met but always known. You know what I'm saying? That's the frequency, that's the energy, this magical like undertone of blessings that I'm sharing, you know, with my family right now. And yeah, I feel like there's no way to encapsulate the beauty that is this island. But what I can say is that the essence of beauty alone can heal your whole heart when you're able to just presently sit in that gratitude. You don't need to even travel the world to get to that point. It's about the gratitude that you feel for where you're at that propels you where you need to go. And it's really awkward admitting that when you're not in a place of, you know, having the manifestation. But you have to remember that you will not get to that place of having the manifestation until you know what that feels like, because the feeling is what drives everything into reality. And that's what I've known. It's like this mastering of manifestation that I've uncovered while being here. It's this like mastery of life that I've just kind of slightly tapped into because I was able to quiet my mind, open my heart and listen and hear, literally open my ears and listen to what spirit is saying through the silence of the nature. And that's just something that you just have to experience. I really am trying my best to like use like human words to encapsulate what I'm really talking about, but there's this silent whisper that guides everything that I do while I'm here. And it's like I'm an open vessel, an open portal. But it's like I'm only being showered with healing. I'm only being showered with more love, with more gratitude, with more beauty. And the beauty itself has literally allowed me to, it's a reflection, right? So we have to remember everything that we perceive is a reflection of how we are seeing, right? If you're looking through a pair of glasses, the reflection is through that lens, right? So if you think about your perception as the glasses that you're wearing, you perceive reality through that lens, okay? So when you want to have a certain perception of reality, things are going to work out. Yes, I'm in this place, but I am moving forward. This moment right now is preparing me to, you know, where I need to go. Yes, I feel like I lack this, but I also have an abundance of that. Yes, you know, I feel this way, but I also am gonna feel that. The camera is dying, y'all. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me wrap it up. Basically, the balance and the ability to perceive reality in that way, that's the point. That's the point. That's the lesson. That's the story behind it all. Yeah.
Look at every damn thing she does, she has to record that.
Impressive vlog. That's your love. You just a hater. And you the same one.
So when I'm famous, everyone will be able to just look back and see my life. That's why.
Exactly what it is.
That's what it is. One day this will be in the National Archives.
Okay.
You're the same one who was vlogging your waterfall experience. Okay.
Everyone will look back and say, oh, that's what she did. That's how she lived her life.
Watch it, okay?